Welcome back, Timber Ridge Timberwolves 2022-2023 school year. This is your nuts and bolts for the year. All right, bus safety, first week of school. I need all non-classroom teachers to be in the hallways, assisting, just like we normally do, helping kids get to their classes. We will do the yellow tags again. Bus drivers will put those on backpacks for 8 years and under. We will be using the bus stickers instead of the wristbands. So you'll see when the kids get to their classrooms, the colored bus sticker as to which bus they will be riding. Also, we have 2 second load buses. We'll talk more about that towards the end of the week, but there are 2 second load buses. If you are interested any afternoon within the first 2 weeks riding the bus, the county will pay you $15 each afternoon. So if you want to do that, you just let them know. The school bus safety is required to be taught through our health curriculum. So there's a link here, and then there is going to be a transportation verification form that I will have to get you to sign. I think it's by the end of the year. So sometime in this year, we'll need you to just do school bus safety, preferably in the first week of school would be great. Just to talk to the kids about staying in their seats and those kind of things. Testing. The calendar will be in the handbook, but I will also get a copy to you. Interim assessments are specifically for end of unit or end of quarter assessments. They're never to be used for pre-assessments. They're based on our priority standards, instructional framework, and this year for 1st through 5th grade, it's required for ELA, math, science, and social studies. G-Kids kindergarten, you're going to be exempt from the interims because they're going to use G-Kids as your assessment. And just to mention, G-Kids training will be coming up, and you'll have a checklist that we'll go through at a later time. Milestone schedule is in the fall. Right now it's slated for 4 weeks like it was this past year, but we've been told tentatively, since we're all going to be one-to-one, that we will be able to do it in a much more concise way, which would be great. But we don't know for sure yet. We have not been given that information as a positive, but hopefully that's what's going to happen. Iowa and COGAT will be coming up in September, and we will be having that training in August. RI and MI, of course, we take that 3 times a year: August, December, January, and April, May. So note on the calendar, the testing calendar, that there are different dates for kindergarten versus 1st through 5th. And they gave us some information about retakes and deleting scores. If you have students, we're not going to make it a common practice, but if you do have students, and some of you have come to me in the past, that took it in 10, 15 minutes, or were extremely distracted or something like that, or there was, that they did not do as well as they could have, then we can delete scores and retake, but it has to be after 24 hours. It can't be within 24 hours. We will no longer have student growth measures, yay, or the ski assessments. Duty schedule. You will be getting a duty schedule. It will be in the handbook. It has been redesigned. I tried to, in the past, I have put people on the same day for morning and afternoon, and I try to mix that up a little bit just so that some people don't have the same duty every single day. Some of you may still have the same duty every day, but I tried to mix it up a little bit. So be sure that you look at that calendar and know what your responsibilities are, and then we will have a training Wednesday right after the superintendent's message. We'll get together and we'll go over that. And just remember, anytime on the duty schedule, if you can't be there, then you need to swap or cover missed duty. And then we'll go over the safety procedures for morning and afternoon duty on Wednesday. Report cards. On report cards, you need to include the following. You need to always include the RI and the MI scores in October, which is quarter 1, December, and May. They should be in the comment sections. The reading grades should be based on the totality of the reading data, not just the RI scores. So when you are placing those reading scores, you will put the Lexile, of course, in the comment, but I know that on the standard based report card, you have to circle a letter, but let's make sure that we're assessing and putting grades related to a totality of reading data, not just an RI score. All the comments should be specific and positive. We should not have the same comment on every single kid's report card. And the reading level had first grade, I know, asked this last year, but the reading level, apparently there is no cap on what you should mark for the student reading level. And then finally, I know on the handbook, we were going to go over things in the handbook related to non-negotiables. So I will be including a balanced literacy reading and writing workshop checklist that is was given through the county that you can use to check your readers and writers workshop to see if it's balanced and see if you're doing everything you should be doing. The math fluency framework lessons, I know that we don't require that you do math fluency frameworks, but they have a calendar that is totally mapped out for you, and all the lessons are actually done for you. So if you're interested in that, I will put the calendar also in your box so that you can access that and look for that. Also, I'm going to put some information about the science of reading, which the county is also talking about, is how to build skilled readers, and we already do that with our phonics lessons and things like that, but it's a very interesting read, and the county did put that out. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. My door's always open, and it's going to be a great year.